Omarion Hampton is a player who emerged as one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's NFL draft, bringing a blend of power, speed, and versatility to the running back position. Throughout his career, he has shown that he is a complete running back, being able to run between the tackles, catch on the perimeter, be a willing blocker, and most importantly, be a leader on and off the field. And that's what NFL teams love to see, stepping up when it matters most. This is an athlete that has proven to be an impact player who could really make a difference. A former four-star recruit coming out of high school, Hampton is a multi-sport athlete who received offers from programs like Penn State, Florida, Ohio State, and Michigan, but he chose to stay home, committing to North Carolina. In his first 2 seasons, he dominated with over 1,500 rushing yards and 40 total touchdowns, and at the combine, measuring at 6 foot and 221 pounds while running a 4.46 40, which is absolute fireworks, and he's one of the guys that stood out among this running back class. Hampton has shown that he has the skill set to be a true cornerstone for whichever team selects him. So on this play here, Omarion showcases his ability to break away for explosive runs, demonstrating his game-changing speed as he takes this carry all the way for a touchdown. It was an easy touchdown for him, but seeing this player turn up was impressive. He finds a way of demonstrating the kind of home run hitting ability that NFL teams covet. When playing against him, he is one of the athletes where you cannot get too aggressive and misjudge your run fits, or he will make you pay. And that's exactly what he did on this rep here. So we'll go ahead and rock with it. So locking on this play here, just watching Omarion Hampton, just seeing the footwork from this player. One thing about this guy, he loves to hop step into another lane. And sometimes with that patience, that can be the biggest difference on a rep. So he hops into the lane, saw green grass, and took off. And the thing is with this kind of player, being 6 foot, 221 pounds, you have to play with gap discipline when you're going up against him, or he has that kind of ability to stress you out and put you on a highlight reel. And usually when you are playing up against a player like him, when you know that he's a threat to take it the distance, it can change up everything when it comes down to their defense. You might see 7 or 8 players in the box, and this allows your wide receivers and tight ends to go out there and boogie. Now, there are questions about him being able to juke and evade players in the open field, but on film, I've seen that he has the ability to do that as well. Not saying that he can evade players like a Travion Henderson, but he does have the athletic ability to get his as well. So great play by Omarion Hampton, using that hop step and vision, seeing green grass, and getting to the end zone. Another way to utilize Hampton's skill set is through quick shuffle passes, which are commonly used in the league to deceive defenses. While it does appear that he's preparing to block, he quickly turns his body to receive the shuffle pass, giving him the advantage to slice through the defense and reach the end zone. So we'll go ahead and split it. So looking at this play here, just studying Omarion Hampton's movements, you see it looks like he was setting up the block, but next thing you know, he turns his hips and the quarterback gives him a quick shuffle pass. And with this type of player, he is so dynamic that you have to find ways to scheme this player into space. So that was a good shuffle pass. So he sees the opportunity and now he's on the move again. And a lot of these times when you're going up against a player that's 221 pounds, you do not want to tackle this player in open field. And I believe that it's going to be the same thing once he gets to the NFL. And the good thing about this player, he's very consistent, rushing over 1,500 yards and be a player that can really make a difference when he's catching the ball as well. Now, I'm not sure if he's one of the players that can run a full route tree when it comes down to the running back position, but I think that with his athleticism and the right coaching, there is nothing that this player can't do. And there are some rumors out there where people are saying that he is the #1 running back, not Ashton Genty. But that's saying a lot if you ask me, but it shows that this player has really been putting in a lot of work, mainly because this player has shown that he can be a versatile running back and do it all. So another great play by Omarion Hampton, catching that shuffle pass and getting to the end zone again. Here's a play where Hampton displays power and determination. He takes the handoff and immediately encounters contact, but refuses to go down easily. This play really shows what this player is all about and why he's one of the best running backs in this draft class, showing a combination of physicality and relentless drive that makes him so difficult to bring down, showing the effort that NFL scouts love to see in a running back. So we go ahead and run it. So running this play here, he's giving him a quick pitch to the left side, slants inside, and he engages in contact. And a lot of these times when you're a physical running back, these defenses, they lighten up once you get to the fourth quarter. But you see that he's driving his legs and he's not giving up. These are the things you like to see when it comes down to that running back position. Every yard matters when it comes down to the game of football. That lineman, he literally fell on top of him. You don't want to get a guy like Omarion Hampton hurt because he is a special player. But can you be a running back that can run in between the tackles and get those gritty yards? And this is what he has done throughout his whole entire career. Not only that play, but you see this play here where he's running in between the tackles, finding ways to squeeze through, engaging in contact, and still driving those legs. And he actually broke that tackle right there, so that is always great to see. But driving those legs and still going out there and getting 10 more yards. And the film never lies when it comes down to these prospects. That's why I love running this film, just to see what these players' behaviors are on the field. Are you giving up and going lighter once you get to the third and fourth quarter, or are you going out there and still giving it your all? And with players like Omarion Hampton, Quinshon Judkins, Ashton Jency, they are players that's bringing it all 4 quarters. So the grit, will, and determination is something that we all like to see when you're playing in the backfield. Omarion Hampton not only has great speed, but he also shows exceptional balance and start-stop ability while running in between the tackles. His natural ability to shift his weight while staying upright allows him to navigate through traffic seamlessly. And his quick processing and fluid movements result in him finding the perfect gap and exploding through it. gashing the defense for a solid gain. So we go ahead and run it. So locking on this play here, just watching the smoothness from Omarion Hampton. You got to be patient when it comes down to that running back position. You see the defensive lineman, he is thudding him and he almost lost his balance. That linebacker there got his hands on him as well. He was still able to keep his balance. And this is what truly separates him and Genty from everybody in this draft. His knack for being able to break tackles and keep his balance. So you see he's taking off to that left side. He's angled by 45, but you see that he quickly decelerates, stops on a dime and puts 45 in the blender, and was able to get about 5 more yards. And to see a player that can show so many skill sets on one particular rep, the vision, the balance, the elite start-stop ability, it is everything when it comes down to that running back position. And not only that, you'll see that this player is light on his feet. He has a knack for getting skinny and pressing that line of scrimmage. And so by watching him, it wasn't always those 20 to 30 yard runs. He was getting those 5 to 7 yard runs, and that's the ingredient to keep the playbook open and set up play action. So this was another creative play by Omarion Hampton, being effective by any means necessary. Another thing that I like to see from Omarion is his willingness to step up and lay the lumber on these defenders. Scouts love to see their running back step up and buy the quarterback time to get through his progressions. It's not perfect with him. He does need to use his hands better and get down to the technique things, so coaching will be huge. But I do like to see the heart he shows when stepping up and being physical as a blocker. So we'll go ahead and spin it. So running this play here, all 6 guys are blitzing. Omarion steps up and thuds that linebacker. And sometimes that's all you need for the quarterback to be able to get through his progressions. He throws a slant, and number 13 ended up scoring a touchdown. Now, when you are blocking at that running back position, you want to get your hands on these players because sometimes these defenders, they can find ways to disengage quickly, and that gives them the advantage to affect the play. So once he does get to the next level, thudding the defender is cool, but getting your hands inside, locking on and sinking your anchor, and hold that block to the end of the whistle. But it was definitely good seeing him step up and not running away from the smoke. So on this final play here, this ended up being one of my favorite reps. You'll see Hampton's goal line effectiveness in action. He literally hops over the defender and crosses into the end zone, showing his knack for scoring and giving his all on every play. And that's why he was stamped with 40 touchdowns. So let's run it. So running this play here, he's getting the ball, running behind center, and jumps right over him. And you see number 45, he does engage in contact as soon as he jumps, but that 221 pounds, it forced this player back. And the good thing is, as soon as his foot lands on the ground, you see those legs still moving. And coaches will always tell you to keep going and playing to the whistle. And this guy really went out there and scored a touchdown on this play, letting those defenders know that he was going to be there all night. And with these NFL teams, sometimes they specialize a goal line runner. They specialize a running back that can be able to catch passes. But he honestly has the ability to do it all. So I don't see that there's a reason for this player to leave the field unless he's tired. But I think that he's going to make a statement year one because he has been putting in that work, football family. So it's going to be good to see how it all plays out. As far as the running back position in this draft, there are a lot of guys out there, but players like Omarion Hampton, Quinshon Judkins, Ashton Genty, Caleb Johnson, they are the cream of the crop in this year's draft. But to see a player that can not only run in between the tackles, but all of the things that you can be able to do on the field and you're consistent, you got to go get a player like him because this player has definitely put himself in a position to win. So comment below and let me know what you guys think about Omarion Hampton and who else do y'all want me to break down just like this video. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell because the way the YouTube algorithm works, if you don't hit it, you'll miss on fire live streams and the best football film sessions on YouTube. All right, football family, talk to y'all soon. Gone.